What lies beneath the surface of the everyday? Substrate is a space for the restless mind.
What is the difference between a life lived by design and one lived by default? To understand the architecture of self-discipline, we look to the last of the 5 good emperors, Marcus Aurelius. Ruling Rome at the height of its power, he didn't view discipline as a punishment, but as the fundamental substrate of freedom. In his private journals, the Meditations, he mapped out a blueprint for the inner fortress. Today we explore 10 pillars of Stoic discipline to help you master the ground you stand on. Pillar 1. Anchor in purpose. Discipline begins with a why. Aurelius famously asked himself, "Was I created to huddle under the blankets and stay warm?" Purpose is the gravity that pulls you out of bed. If your goal is vague, your resolve will be weak. Whether you are a writer or an engineer, identify your nature. When the why is undeniable, the how becomes inevitable. Stop researching. Start being what your nature demands. Pillar 2. Build the plan. Purpose is the spark, but a plan is the engine. Once you know your direction, turn your mind toward the tactical. Commit not just to the mountaintop, but to the next 10 steps. Action is the only antidote to being overwhelmed. Pillar 3. The ritual of showing up. 95% of failure is simply a lack of consistency. Aurelius believed in building life action by action. Discipline is the quiet habit of showing up when the novelty has worn off. One day is a brick, a year of bricks is a fortress. Pillar 4. Voluntary hardship. To prepare for the storm, you must practice in the rain. Take the cold shower, skip the meal, leave the phone behind. By intentionally choosing discomfort, you prove to your mind that you are not a slave to your senses. 5. The circle of control. You have power over your mind, not outside events. If a problem is outside your control, it is not worth your anxiety. If it is within your control, it is worth your action. Focus only on the latter and let the rest go. Pillar 6. Kill the victim mentality. Blame is the exit ramp for the weak. You may not be at fault for your circumstances, but you are responsible for your response. To whine is to relinquish power. Step up, take ownership, and right the ship. 7. The art of waiting. Delayed gratification is the ultimate proof of a disciplined substrate. Observe nature. The oak tree does not rush, yet it reaches the sky. Resist the cheap, instant hit for the deep, lasting reward. Pillar 8. Silence the naysayers. When you pursue a higher purpose, you will attract critics. Aurelius advised looking into their souls to see who they truly are. Their opinions are like the weather, unpredictable and ultimately irrelevant to your work. Pillar 9. Mirror the wise. Isolation is the enemy of growth. Find those who have already mastered themselves. Observe their habits, ask for their blueprints, and model your movements after their success. Wisdom is a shared foundation. Pillar 10. The evening audit. The rational soul must harvest its own lessons. Every night ask yourself, what did I do well? Where did I stumble? How can I be better tomorrow? Review your day with brutal honesty, but finish with total forgiveness. So, the conclusion? Self-discipline isn't a destination, it is the architecture of the journey. By mastering these 10 pillars, you stop reacting to the world and start building it. Join the conversation in the comments below. Which pillar is your weakest link?